It feels like the world is just betting on LeBron James to play until he's 50, right? We see the ageless wonder, the man who seems to defy time with every single play. We've gotten so used to his greatness, so comfortable with him being a fixture in the league, that the end of his career feels like some far-off hazy idea. The common thinking is that LeBron will just keep playing for years, stacking up records until there are none left.
The overthrow and then 3-goal shoots. Oh, he looked up to Clinton. Did he really do that?
Understanding the situation. He used his eyes to open up his eyes.
But what if I told you the clock is ticking a lot faster than anyone thinks, and that the decision to finally hang it up might not be his alone? The conversations that really matter aren't happening on sports shows or in front of cameras. They're happening over dinner, on quiet phone calls. And in those moments far away from the roar of the crowd, we're going to look at the personal pressures and family whispers that suggest the king is closer to retirement than ever. This isn't a story about stats. It's about the powerful unseen forces pulling one of the greatest athletes ever towards a life outside the court. The biggest threat to LeBron's career isn't his age or some drop-off in skill. It's the whispers from his own inner circle and the personal pressures that are building up off the court. We're all watching his body, but maybe we should be paying attention to his heart and his head. For over 2 decades, he's carried the insane weight of being the chosen one, but now, new priorities are taking shape, new legacies are calling, and the human cost of just being LeBron James is coming into view. For years, it seemed like the main reason for LeBron to keep playing was a single historic goal, to be in the NBA with his son, Bronny James. It was an unprecedented and genuinely heartwarming dream for a father.
This is all in the family.
And now that dream is a reality. They have officially shared an NBA court as teammates, a moment that fulfilled a goal he had talked about for years. But what happens when you cross off the biggest item on your to-do list? For a lot of athletes, that's when the what now question gets really loud. With the Bronny mission accomplished, the whole narrative changes. Maybe it wasn't about starting a new chapter, but about finding the perfect way to end the book. Savannah James has been pretty open about wanting her husband to be more present and to be proud of everything he's already done. That desire to be a full-time father and not miss any more moments is a force that you can't measure with stats or contracts. The pull of home, made even stronger by his wife's reported wishes for his retirement, might just be the toughest opponent LeBron has ever had to face. LeBron James isn't just a superstar, he's a billion-dollar empire. From Spring Hill Company to Fenway Sports Group and massive endorsements, his future is set beyond basketball. But his biggest goal? Owning an NBA team in Las Vegas. He said it outright, "I want a team in Vegas." He's aligning investors and preparing a multi-billion-dollar bid. The catch: NBA rules forbid active players from ownership. With expansion on the horizon, every season he keeps playing delays his ownership dream. For LeBron, it's no longer just about championships, it's about building a franchise of his own. For more than 20 years, LeBron James hasn't just been playing basketball, he's been carrying the weight of the entire sport on his shoulders. The pressure has been non-stop since he was a teenager, labeled the chosen one. And while we all talk about his incredible physical shape, the mental toll is something we don't see. He's admitted in the past that the stress has been a huge challenge. After 2 decades of being the #1 target for every opponent and the leader of every team, the mental energy that is required is just massive. As the Lakers logically start to plan for a future beyond LeBron, it might actually be a welcome relief for a king who could be getting tired of the crown. Why could 2025 be the year everything changes for LeBron? It starts with his contract. He picked up his over $52 million player option for 2025-26, but for the first time, there was no push for an extension. That means he's going year to year, keeping total flexibility. At the same time, the Lakers are preparing for a post-LeBron future, focusing on long-term flexibility. By 2026, he'll be a 41-year-old free agent, making the 2025-26 season look like one final ride driven by family, business, and a franchise ready to move forward. Behind the rumors and contracts, the truth is clear. LeBron James is nearing a new chapter. The dream of playing with his son is done. The call to NBA ownership grows louder, and family voices are harder to ignore. For 20 seasons, he's been relentless, but now he's at a crossroads, deciding between one last run or life beyond the court. His choice to opt in without an extension signals the end is no longer far away. This season, we may be watching the King's final lap. What do you think is the biggest factor in LeBron's decision? Is it his family, his business goals, or chasing one more ring? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives like this, make sure to like and subscribe.